Welcome everyone. Today we dive into the intriguing question, why is car insurance for hybrid and electric cars so expensive? As the world pivots towards greener and more sustainable modes of transportation, hybrid and electric cars are becoming increasingly popular. You might think that owning an eco-friendly vehicle would come with financial perks, but surprisingly, insurance rates for these high-tech machines tend to be higher than those for conventional cars. You might be scratching your head, asking why? Why would an environmentally friendly vehicle, designed with the latest technology, cost more to insure than a traditional gas guzzler? It's a great question, and one that many people don't initially consider when they are excitedly browsing the latest electric models. So, let's unravel this conundrum. Let's delve into the factors that make insuring a hybrid or electric car a pricier affair than their gasoline counterparts. Stay tuned as we unravel the reasons behind these high insurance costs. Before we delve into the specifics, it is crucial to understand how car insurance works. At its core, car insurance is a contract between you and an insurance company. You agree to pay a premium, and in return, the insurance company agrees to cover certain types of losses that may occur. These losses could be due to traffic accidents, theft, or other unforeseen events. Now, let's break down what goes into determining that premium. There are several factors insurance companies consider when setting your rates. These include, but are not limited to, your driving record, age, and the type of car you drive. They also look at where you live, how much you drive, and even your credit score. Yes, it's a comprehensive assessment. But why all this information? Well, it all comes down to risk. Insurance companies are all about calculating risk. The riskier they perceive you to be, the higher your premium will be. It's essentially a game of prediction based on statistics. For instance, if you have a history of accidents, the insurer sees you as a higher risk and will charge you more. If your car model has a high theft rate, again, you're a higher risk, and your premium goes up. In the same vein, certain types of cars, like sports cars or luxury vehicles, are more expensive to repair or replace. This makes them a higher risk to insure, hence the higher premiums. It's all about balancing the potential cost to the insurer against the premium they charge you. This risk assessment is not just about making money for the insurer. It's also about ensuring they have enough funds to cover claims. If an insurer has a lot of high-risk clients and many of them make claims at once, the insurer needs to have enough money set aside to cover those claims. That's why they charge higher premiums for higher risks. With this background, we can now explore why hybrid and electric cars attract higher insurance premiums. One of the primary reasons for the high insurance cost is the expensive repair and replacement parts of these cars. Now you might be wondering, why are these parts so pricey? Well, that's where the sophistication of hybrid and electric vehicles comes in. These cars are not your ordinary run-of-the-mill automobiles. They are equipped with cutting-edge technology, designed to offer superior performance and efficiency. This technology, while undoubtedly impressive, does come with a hefty price tag. Think of it this way. A traditional car is like a classic black and white television, while a hybrid or electric vehicle is like the latest 4K ultra-high definition TV. The parts and technology that go into making these advanced vehicles are far more complex and expensive than those found in traditional cars. Now let's talk about the replacement parts. They're not exactly hanging around in every auto shop. The parts for hybrid and electric vehicles are often unique to each model and can be quite scarce. This scarcity, coupled with the high demand, drives up the cost. And it's not just the parts that are expensive. The labor to install these parts can also be quite costly. Why? Because not every mechanic is trained to work on these high-tech vehicles. It requires specialized knowledge and skills to repair and maintain them. And as we all know, specialized skills often come with a higher price tag. So, when an insurance company is calculating your premiums, they're looking at the whole picture. They're considering the high cost of parts, the scarcity of these parts, and the specialized labor needed for repairs. All these factors add up, making the repair and replacement costs of hybrid and electric vehicles significantly higher than those of traditional vehicles. And as we've mentioned, insurance is all about risk. The higher the risk, the higher the premium. So if your car is more expensive to repair or replace, that risk increases, and so does your insurance cost. So high repair costs directly contribute to steep insurance premiums. So next time you're wondering why your hybrid or electric car insurance is so high, remember, it's not just about the car's value. It's about the cost of keeping that car on the road. Another significant factor is the cost associated with battery replacements. Now let's delve into the lifespan of batteries in hybrid and electric cars. These powerhouses of energy usually last between 8 to 10 years, sometimes even longer. However, like all good things, they eventually come to an end. When that happens, you're faced with the reality of replacement. The price tag on this operation? Well, it's far from a drop in the ocean. In fact, it can run anywhere from $2,000 to $6,000, depending on the make and model of your car. Now, keep in mind this isn't a one-off cost. As long as you own the car, the likelihood of needing a battery replacement grows with each passing year. So, when insurance companies calculate your premium, they're not just considering the here and now. They're looking at the long game. They're factoring in future costs, like that inevitable battery replacement. But it's not all doom and gloom. Some manufacturers offer warranties that cover the cost of battery replacement for a certain period. That's a silver lining, isn't it? But remember, insurance companies are considering the risk beyond that warranty period. So you see, it's not just about the upfront cost of the car or the repair costs. It's also about these less obvious but significant expenses that come with owning a hybrid or electric vehicle. The potential cost of a battery replacement can significantly influence insurance costs. It's a complex puzzle, but understanding all the pieces can help you make informed decisions about your car and your insurance. Lastly, the initial cost of the vehicle plays a significant role in determining insurance premiums. Now, let's dive into the nitty-gritty of how the high initial purchase price of hybrid and electric vehicles can lead to higher insurance premiums. Firstly, it's important to understand that insurance is essentially a game of risk. When you purchase insurance, you're transferring the risk of potential loss to the insurance company. The higher the risk, the higher the cost of insurance. Now, let's consider hybrid and electric cars. They are generally more expensive to buy than their gasoline counterparts. Why so? Well, these vehicles are equipped with advanced technology and high-quality materials which significantly increase their market price. Not to mention the cost of the battery, the heart of these vehicles is quite hefty. So, how does this relate to insurance? When an insurance company underwrites a policy for a car, they consider the possibility of a total loss, where they would need to replace the vehicle. The more expensive the car, the more it would cost the insurance company to replace it. Hence, to balance this risk, the insurance company charges a higher premium for these high-value vehicles. Additionally, the cost of repairs for these types of cars is also generally higher. This is due to the specialized parts and expertise required to fix them, which are often more expensive than for conventional cars. Therefore, insurance companies factor in these potential high repair costs into the insurance premiums. So, in a nutshell, the high initial cost of hybrid and electric cars can lead to higher insurance premiums. This is because these vehicles are more costly to replace and repair, increasing the risk and therefore the cost for the insurance company. The price tag of your car can directly impact your insurance rates. So, are hybrid and electric cars worth the high insurance costs? This is the question that's been dancing in our minds throughout this discussion. Well, let's weigh in on the benefits. The fuel efficiency of these cars is particularly impressive. With the rising cost of fuel, this alone can be a significant money saver. Moreover, these cars come with an added bonus of being environmentally friendly. They produce less pollution and reduce our carbon footprint. It's a small step we can take in the fight against climate change. Now contrast these benefits with the high insurance costs. Sure, the repair and replacement costs are high, the battery replacement can be a bit of a blow to the wallet, and they're generally more expensive to buy and insure. But these are high-performing, cutting-edge technology vehicles that offer more than just a ride from point A to point B. Whether these cars are worth the cost will ultimately depend on your personal preferences and values. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, please subscribe, like, and share this video. Thank you for watching.